device?
Um, Still waiting for YouTube and still waiting for Twitch. Okay, we're live on YouTube. That's the one that matters. So let's get the show on the road.
All right, guys, welcome back to Reboot Robot. The thing is, we barely do any live stuff, so I figured, hey, you know what? Today is a good day to do something live because it's next gen. PlayStation 5 came out today. It's today's November 12th, by the way. And also, I happen to have my Xbox Series X, which I got late. I was supposed to get it on the 10th, but now I got it on the same day as the PlayStation, so I guess that's okay. It's a win-win. So I figured, hey, you know what? Let's do something live. I don't feel like editing any video. I've been, putting up stuff lately, and it just takes so much time. I figured, you know what? Let me share the experience with you guys, with our subscribers. If you're not a subscriber, that's fine. Subscribe or not, or if this is entertaining at all, it's all good. Doesn't matter. If it makes your day, also good. Doesn't matter. But like and subscribe, and yeah, well, let's get this started because I really want to play. So let's see. So here's a PS5. I'm gonna put this away. Meanwhile, let's focus on the PS5 right now. I'll put this in the background right now. Let's see. All right. By the way, these consoles are heavy. They're seriously heavy. And whatever you do, don't put this in your trunk. Put it in your front seat with the seatbelt. Because I had it in my trunk and I did a full stop and this thing flew through the back of my back seat and my back seat went over. And this is heavy. I'm serious. So be careful with that. So here's a PS5 right here. The accessories I got was an extra controller, an HD camera. I don't know how HD is. I mean, it just says HD for the PS5. It could be crappy or not. I have no idea. And I haven't seen no one do a review on the HD camera either. I don't think. I bet there is, but haven't seen any like trending on that. So we'll check it out, I guess. Let's see. First, and also I got these two games, Demon Souls and Spider-Man Miles Morales, or what Shinga calls it, M&M. MM. So let's see. All right, here's this beast right here. Hope you guys can see right there. It has a sticker in the back right there. So, I mean, I'm gonna cut it up, cut it open right here. Now, before I go any further, I mean, you guys seen so many open boxes, but I mean, I'm just gonna go over it just in case. You see here has this cool back, play like never before. This weird shaped gaming console with the controller. This one comes in this box plus some cables and whatnot. So that's not bad. And also a product shot of the PS5. Another, of course, face product shot and just PS5 right there. Anything in the bottom? I don't think so. So we should be good on that note. So let me open this right here. And then open this. All right, you can see here it has a little icon set right there. It says, you know what, pull on a certain tab before you do anything else so it doesn't go all over the place. So that's what I'm gonna do. Let's see.
All right, sorry that I've been muted, but I've been managing the notifications and all that stuff. So guys, I will be your chat master and your camera guy. So if you have any questions for Charlie, let me know. I'm reading the chat and I'll ask him.
Yeah,
I have a lot of questions on my own, so
oh, and by the way, Shinke is here with us. So, so yes, he's here.
yeah, I'm here.
Any questions? We'll be
I'm
more
here.
than
This
happy to answer them, if anything.
this is the closer that I'm gonna get to next gen consoles today because of logistics issues. Let's call it
Yeah, I
that way.
mean, due to what's going on in the world today, shipping sucks all over the world. So, I mean, I've been getting stuff late all the time. This, I have to actually go pick it up at my GameStop. And I was actually on the first wave, which was the surprise wave. That's when I got this console, so that's why everything was ready. And actually, I just put up a video just now on my channel how like I waited at the store, and they were selling no consoles at all. You had to either buy online. If they have no stock in the store, there's no pickup. So everything is online now due to what's going on. So even I think Target, Walmart, they're talking about how they're doing curbside pickup, and that's it. And I'll elaborate on that because, for example, when I went to GameStop, I pre-ordered. Miles Morales and Demon Souls. But when I got to the store, they didn't have Demon Souls. They said because they had issues with FedEx. So I only put $5 down on this. So I mean, I wasn't too belligerent on it. So what I did is like, okay, I'll take it, and I went to my nearest Target. Nothing is out on the PS5. Nothing. So I had to go talk to somebody and say, hey, do you have any PS5 games? And I had to tell him, hey, I want Demon Souls. He goes, okay, you know what? We have the games locked in the back. They're not putting anything up in front, so it doesn't cause a group of people, lines, or chaos. So if you go to your Target, you won't find anything. I think I've seen pictures of controllers and stuff in the lock case, pretty much, but games, nothing. They're keeping them in the back, so it doesn't cause any commotion. So I mean, that's how I got this Demon Souls. So short story. Anyways, but
That's what I tell you. You should just go digital, man. You wouldn't deal with that mess.
you know what? I'm going to go digital more on my Xbox Series X due to the what's it called, the fast function, the transition function. What's it called? The game change
But
function.
the quick resume, but not even that. Just the fact that the Series X is gonna be like the Game Pass machine. It
Yeah.
wouldn't make sense to buy games
Yeah,
anyways.
I know, and the thing is, I have my Xbox One X Pro. Fuck, I forgot the names now. But yeah, that one it has like 7 Game Pass games, dude, and like they're all digital, obviously. I mean, so yeah, I get what you're saying anyway. So, but yeah, I mean, this is gonna be well. Rumor has it this will be the last console generation of disc games. So I mean, I'm just trying to soak it up as much as I can. Maybe on the second half, I'm going to go all digital. But then again, I'm shooting myself in the foot because if they come out with without a console, if it's an online service, all my disc games are not going to work. But my digital games will transfer over to a digital service. Does that make sense?
Yeah.
So all my discs are going to be obsolete. I mean, my disc will only work on the PS4 and PS5 depending on what game it is. So I mean, I'm only building up my library because it looks cool. You know how people read books? They have like a cool bookcase. I play games. I want a cool game case. That type of deal. But like I said, I'm shooting myself in the foot because if there's a game I want to play when consoles don't exist, I'll be buying it twice. Obviously, right? So I gotta think about that. But okay. And for this, uh, this is on top of the box. It's gonna be pretty much cables, and of course the PS5 quick guide. I mean, I never read these, man. Oh, has pictures. I like it already. So there it is, and safety guide. Don't don't vape.
You,
Don't put vape in it. Don't eat the console. All that
I,
good stuff.
I vote for you to read page by page and detailed description.
Right now, I'll be like, all right, boys and girls, I'm gonna read you the instruction manual.
Each language too.
I'll be like, all right, page 1 for PS4 users. If you not be putting people to sleep, man, what's on the screen? Really, home screen? Come on, bruh. I'm not gonna do this. I'll read it
Well,
again.
that way at least the folk will be able to set up their PlayStations when they get it straight up.
Yeah, yeah, right. That's true, man. So okay, so what we see here in this box, you see, bam, right there. I took out the instruction manuals, and of course, this is the controller, man. This controller is so badass. I'm telling you. Look at this. I bet you've seen it many times before, but it's such a sweet, sleek controller. The weight of it rests in your hands and it stays in your hands. It makes the PS4 feel more hollow, if that makes sense. This rests in your hands. It's a little bit heavier, but at a good weight. Controllers are good. I mean, I already got a controller, past week, and I've been playing with it, so it's good. I can't wait to feel the haptic feedback on that. And if you're new to watching an unboxing and how the controller works, the controller is very interactive, has a so-called haptic feedback. The controllers, they fight against you depending on what game you're playing. Also, what's it called? The Playroom, Astro's Playroom, is that right? The little robot, the Mario
Yeah,
PS4. Well,
yeah.
they that game is pretty much like a demo to show off the graphics and also the haptic controller. Like if you walk on sand, you can feel it. If you walk on metal, you can feel it. If you're shooting a Gatling gun, the trigger just fights with your finger. It's freaking awesome from what I heard. So I can't wait to use it and tell you guys about it. And also, if you I can't magnify it, dude. My camera is not that high tech, but if you just use your imagination and zoom into here, you can feel how the grippiness. If you look at the grippiness, they're pretty much the symbols of PlayStation or symbols on the button. which is triangle, square, circles, and nose, all here, which makes a grip. Very cool. I've also seen pictures that it gets very dirty. Like the dust gets trapped between the X's and O's, and it looks dirty. It's easy to clean off, but I mean, and plus it's white, and obviously they're going to come out with different color controllers. There's none yet that I've seen, but I want to get a black one. But then again, I mean, if you get black, you're just hiding the dirtness. You know, the dirt's always going to be there, but I mean, since it's black, you can't see it. But still, you got a dirty ass controller, you don't even know. But anyways, enough of that. So
Also, I know the PlayStation, the plates inside the plates, it has the same engravings
yeah,
too.
you're right. You're right. On the actual plates, you're right. It has the same thing. So that's extremely. I like that detail. You know that detail they put into it.
Mhm.
And also, man, power
Now,
cord.
answer a question for me, because I heard and I've seen on other unboxings that the things are actually they're more like gray than white. Actually,
Oh, the controller.
yeah.
Yeah, it's a little darker. It has a dark shade on this white. That is true, but it's still. I mean, it still gets dirty easily. But yeah, you know what? You're
Right.
right. That's weird because the my light, how it reflects on this, you can't really see it. But yeah,
Mhm.
let's see. But yeah, you're right. It is a slight grayish. You're right, but you can't see it. So I'll probably take a picture in this best form with the light so you can actually see the color of it. But yeah, you're correct. That's right.
Right.
And also, with your PlayStation, you're gonna need some power and power cord. This power cord is your average. It's on every PlayStation. This power cord, you've seen it. Yeah, I mean, can't say much about
Is
that.
it is the same it is the same cord as the PlayStation base or the PlayStation Pro? That's actually an important question for me.
The Pro,
The Pro, the same as the Pro, the
yeah,
three
same as the
prong
Pro.
one.
Mm-hmm. The same as the Pro.
Okay, okay.
So,
Because I got all my wires like cinched with
oh,
yeah. So
that's a good point then, man. Yeah, if you're having those issues, then that's a good point. So you know what cable to use. Okay, gotcha.
yeah, yeah. So you hear it, guys. If you are planning to get one, you might need to do some cable management.
Yep, yep. Also, one thing I noticed because I've seen a few open boxes, and I've seen people actually they miss this. Um, you see this? You see the box here? This part over here. If you open it, it actually has a cable to charge your controller. I see a lot of people miss this because I see an open box, and I'm like, damn, I gotta buy my own cable charger for the controller. But I'm like, I have a few, so it doesn't matter. But it actually does come with one, so I've seen some people miss that. So that's a little secret compartment there, but don't miss it. But
That's good. That's good. Packaging for saving space, but
yeah,
a little bit not user friendly.
no, it's not because then you put the box away or you throw it away and there goes your cable. But the cable's like a few bucks or not even that. I mean, but still, it's just it's convenient to have it nonetheless. So
But since it is a USB-C type, I think it will last even longer than the other ones, because the mini USB though they suck.
yeah,
The
they're
ones on
not.
the place on the PS4, they kind of suck.
And plus it's Sony, and also the it's USB to, you know, what's it called? C
Yeah, USB as USB-C.
USB C.
The circle point is USB-C.
USB C. So USB to USB C. Damn, I'm trying to
Hmm.
say that 10 times fast. But all right. Here's this part right here. This is this is so interesting how they did this, dude. It's like I would never I would never figure, but here's like the base where you could stand your PlayStation 5 either horizontal or on its side. You can see here. Now this is a weird contraption. They put so much like ingenuity in this freaking
Engineering.
base, dude. It's so funny because you have to like like roll it to the side and bam, there's the screw. And also there's like this little, I want to say gomita, like a little stopper that you have under your PlayStation. So you screw this in, you get that stopper and you put it right here in the hole, so you save the stopper for later. But it's just a, I wonder like how many teams they put to figure this damn thing out, dude. That's
Yeah, I can imagine all the project management behind just doing that little
right,
thing.
dude. It's just amazing, dude. It's like it's cool. Don't get me wrong, but I'm like, all right, you know, whatever. Oh, and
I
also,
have a question.
what's up?
I have a question. Are you gonna stand it up or keep it flat?
I'm gonna stand it up, dude. I'm actually gonna stand it up because that's the way it's gonna fit on that side of the TV. You see where those microphone hits, those heads at?
Oh yeah.
I'm
All
gonna
right.
I'm gonna put
Yeah.
it there. Actually, I'm gonna put it there.
Dude, won't your cats just like trip it over?
No, no. The thing is, they're never up there, and plus, it's actually an extremely heavy console, dude. I don't think they could push it over, or they could lay on it. I don't think they can.
The cats are gonna get tripped over by the.
Right? No, the thing is, they're never up there anyways. But I'd be pissed. But no, that should be good.
All right. All right, everybody on the Facebook chat, Twitch chat, and YouTube chat. Feel free to leave your questions if you have any.
Yeah, if you have anything, guys, let me know. Even if you're late to the conversation, it's all good. It's all good.
Yeah.
So okay, so we have these now. I think it's time for the big, what's it called? The main attraction right here. So let's see.
Actually, you should like make it more interesting and just stop the unboxing now and just move on to unboxing the Xbox peripherals.
Why you think so?
No, that's a joke. Don't
I'm
do
about to
that.
say, what, dude? All right. By the way, just push this over. All right, guys, Xbox time now. I'm about to say, really, dude? I thought you were like really interested in it. So
And then go into the games, and then you can unbox your
go
snacks for the night.
go into the Game Pass. This is how you get Game Pass, guys. And so go all into it. It's funny because the pack. This is like the PlayStation is like it looks like it's in food packaging, compared to what the Xbox does. But I mean, packaging does not break the game. It's not a deal breaker, but it's just funny the way they pack it so like, eh.
Yeah,
I'll show you.
yeah,
It's like food packaging. You can see right there. Look at that.
yeah. It is very cost efficient
Yeah, it's cost efficient.
because we'll see the Xbox One, but the Xbox packaging is way more interesting.
Yeah, it is, which you'll see in a moment. All right, so I'm gonna pull this thing out. Let's see. Oh man, this is. All right. Man, this thing is heavy. Must be the SSD hard drive. It's
Mhm.
making it heavy. Nah, I'm joking. But yeah, here's the food packaging it comes in. Put it over here.
Don't drop it. Be careful.
Oh man.
Actually, it is actually very important to me to know how big it is,
Oh.
because I already know where I'm gonna place it, but I don't know how comfortable. Actually, not even. I need to know how tall it is from, like, if you lay it horizontally, how tall it is. That's important to me.
Okay. Okay. Uh, you can see right here. It has a cool little. I think it's anti-static paper, right, or foam or something like that.
Nice wrapper. Uh huh.
Wrapper, yeah. And look at that baby, dude. It's clean, man. It's a clean console. I gotta admit, it's really clean.
Now that you're seeing it live, how do you like the design?
I love it, dude. I mean, I like seeing it like it stands out. It's like if nobody knew what this was, like what is that, dude? It's like what does it do? It looks like from a modem to an art piece. Actually, it looks like a freaking cyberpunkish business building. Like a futuristic building from the future.
Yeah. Like yeah, like one of those cyberpunk open business thingies,
Yeah,
business
exactly.
buildings.
That's what it reminds me of too. So that's kind of cool if you look at it that way. But yeah, dude, look at that. I mean,
It it
it has a USB
it,
clip.
it
What's up?
just before you go into that, just a really quick comment on that. It
Yeah.
is funny that each PlayStation console after the PS2, they look like buildings, and they do like actually like buildings in real life. I don't know if that's what
Ah,
Sony goes for, but
yeah.
with every console, everybody's been able to find like a actual building and like a real life building that matches the design.
That's funny.
Sorry, man. You can.
That's a
Sorry,
good.
man. You can go on.
That's a good point. They kind of use their own architecture to build their own consoles, right? If you think about it.
Yeah, yeah. I would. I mean, those buildings are made to be sturdy, so I'll figure they would use the same kind of uh, um, engineering behind them.
Yeah, no, exactly. So this is how it is, the console up. And the thing is, if you want to put it on its side, be extremely careful and make sure that the PlayStation logo is up. Otherwise, if you, I mean, in reality, I would think it'd be like this. I would. And the games I put in would be actually upside down, right? So this actually it goes like this. The disk drive is down, which is odd for me for a console because if you put it low, I figure dust and stuff gets in it more on the disc. That's just me, but I don't know. Anyways, but and the stand. So, and if you put it on the side, you're gonna have to need the stand because if you don't, this thing wobbles. So that's what the stand is for. So you put it behind there so it doesn't wobble like this. So it's just in the end it comes to preference. And there's nothing rattling in there, dude. If I heard rattling in here, I'd be I'd be worried. I'd be so worried.
That would be scary.
That would be scary, my friend. And like you were saying, hold on.
It's a freaking tall console.
It's really tall, bro. And
Just, just if you want to do that favor to me, nah, don't use a measuring tablet tape. That wouldn't work for me. Uh, if you have like a PS4 controller handy, just grab it and put it like on front of the PlayStation, and that
PS
would be good enough
a PS4
to
handle?
answer to quench my question. Yeah,
Sure, dude. PS4 actually.
that would be enough to quench my question.
Bam. Like
There you go. Thank you.
that.
That's all. That's all I need. I can measure that. That's good enough for me to measure it. Thank you.
Right? Bam, right there.
Yeah,
Nice.
looks old. That place it looks like last gen.
Doesn't it? Oh,
But-
because
but-
it is last gen, dude. This is like a
I
boomerang.
know.
So I could throw it and it doesn't hit me back in the head, dude. So very cool.
Like, do you remember the original PS3 controller design that was like a boomerang?
I just used it recently, dude. That thing is so outdated. That thing is light. It feels very hollow. The PlayStation 3 controller, it feels so light. It's
No, but
amazing.
I mean the prototype one, the one that was like an actual boomerang shape. Do you remember that?
Yeah. Yeah. I remember that one. It's
The
all like a steering wheel almost boomerang shape. Yeah, I remember that.
that,
Hell yeah.
yeah, that shit was
Let's see. All right, right here at the bottom, you see that little stop or whatever.
yeah
You take
the
you take that off.
the
So you,
cover.
the cover. So you take that off, and let's see, and you put this on.
Remember to get your screw from the compartment.
Yes, yeah, I pull that out. What I'm missing is a screwdriver. So let me get that. I'll be.
I heard that the screw is big enough that you can actually use a penny or something like that.
Oh, you know what? Yeah, you can. You know what? I could actually use this. Yeah, I'm good. Never mind. All right, I'm gonna screw this at the bottom. But first, before I do that, I'm gonna put the little this little black stopper into this hole. So if I ever want to put on the side, I could block this hole so no dust could get in. So I could save that here in the compartment first. Bam, right there. And this slides very easily, man. Very nicely done. I'm gonna do this.
I really wonder how what they're gonna do when they try to do like the slim version
Dude, I don't
because
know.
this thing has a lot of engineering behind it. So I have no clue what they're gonna do. What they're gonna do um for that console if they ever do it, of
That,
course, because we
that's a
don't know if they will.
that's a good point, dude. And I'm not gonna tighten it that much because I don't want to strip it. I don't think I can. It's so thick, but still, I mean, it just needs to be on firmly, not tight to the point that you can't open it back up again. So, bam, there you go. And let me show you more of the back.
The beauty shots right there.
Bam, right there. So you can see right there, you have two USBs, one network connection, HDMI, and power. So that's good. Now let me show you the front. The front you have USB, and then you have a USB-C, the ejection, and the power. The ejection is a smaller button. The power is a bigger button. So, because the thing is, this is black, so you might not see at night, but you could feel which one's which. Small is ejection, and the big one is power. So, does that make sense? And also, this is a freaking fingerprint magnet. This black part here. So, be careful. All right.
That's gonna be a pain on the butt for me because I, as you know, my room gets very dusty. So
Yes. Yes.
yeah, like shiny surfaces like that are not, they don't fit really well with my setup.
Gotta be extremely careful, my friend. Now I'm gonna put this here on the side. Bam.
Did you get a new TV though? You didn't, right? You're just in the same one as last time.
Yeah, he's the same one as last year.
No.
So there you go, PlayStation. Bam, right there.
Yeah, it looks nice.
Not bad, huh?
Not bad. It looks really hot. Not gonna lie.
Not gonna lie. Nice. So let me put all this stuff away. I'll hook it up later because if I try to hook it up now, I'm gonna waste everybody's time, and then God knows what will happen. So I'll put this PlayStation stuff away, and we're gonna get to Microsoft. So, oh, and also, I guess I already showed you guys the two games that I got, Demon Souls and Miles Morales. Shinke was telling me, since GameStop didn't have my order to get digital, but I was a sucker for the reversible cover. You see that? The classic.
Yeah.
I just I don't know. It's probably
Yeah, that's why you say, like, yeah, you know what, reversible covers. I mean, that's a strong argument. That's a strong argument, but
right?
yeah.
Yeah, so I think, yeah, you know what, I'll get it. If I don't, then digital was, because I really want to play it tonight. So if it wasn't at Target, I would have went to one last GameStop. If not, I just got a digital, dude. But all right. Let's see what we have next. Dude, what's up with these heavy consoles, man? I could just
Which one?
start benching these, dude. But yeah.
Which one is heavier in the box?
The PS4, not 5.
The PS4, the
PS5.
5. I bet.
Yeah, 4. Oh shit. Yeah, the PS5 is heavier actually. I think it's heavier. It's so well. Yeah, it's heavier. PS5 is heavier. So all right, here we have the Xbox Series X. See right there is a product shot of the top of the console, where the fan, where all the smoke, the vape comes out of. Man, that video went so viral, and yeah, don't forget that video. It's fake. Anyways, so Xbox Series X, 4K, 120 FPS, and 1 terabyte SSD, which I doubt. I doubt it's gonna be like 800, or no, maybe 700 gigabytes available actually, because due to the operating system of this thing. But all right, 1 terabyte, whatever.
It is like 860 something.
Right? Yeah, it's always that. Even in phones, they never include the operating system, which takes always a healthy chunk of your space, always. So we have that. Another product shot of the console horizontal, and the game that's supposed to launch with it that they delayed, which was, I think they dropped the ball on that. I wish Halo launched with this console. If it did, man, I'd be going nuts. I'd be playing, actually, to be honest, I'd be playing this all night if Halo launched with this console, because you know how much I love Halo. But, I mean, due to the given circumstances, what happened, I mean, at least they'll work on it. The delay will make the game better. So that's what I believe. It's fine. There's Game Pass, so like you said, it's my Game Pass machine. So yeah, power your dreams, and all this stuff says, the fastest console in the world, redefined speed, play thousands of games, Game Pass, just the stuff that you guys already know, pretty much. Here, 4K gaming up to 120 FPS, up to 8K highly dynamic range, velocity architecture, 1 terabyte of space, variable refresh rate, 4K Blu-ray player, all that good stuff, all the bells and whistles. So, all right, and I already showed you the product shot up the top and the bottom, legalities, all that good stuff. So, all right, let's get to. You know what? I do love how this one looks when you open it. It reminds me of something that Apple would do. You know what I'm saying? When they do their Apple products, have you noticed that? How like they're very, how do you say it? Sleek with their box. I think they were. I don't know if they are anymore. Are they? I don't know. I don't buy Apple anyway. But all right. So let's see.
I was on mute. Don't think so.
I love presentation. I'm all about presentation. So, all right, there's no stickers here. There's two stickers here. So I'm gonna open this from the bottom. Excuse me, Master Chief. Excuse me. I think I'm supposed to be doing this right. Yeah, I am. Ooh. All right. Come on. Bam. Put this away. All right. I think we're good. All right. So here's the box. And once you open it, bam, look at that. Power your dreams. I mean, I love that presentation. I mean, you gotta admit,
Yeah,
it's easy, you know?
that's exactly what I mentioned. It is presentation wise. I think the Xbox got uh, the right idea.
Yeah.
Although the package does look way more expensive than the PlayStations.
It does, doesn't it?
I'm pretty sure. I'm pretty sure Sony saved a lot of money on just packaging.
In the food
That
packaging?
one, you know what? It looks like the like a loot box with like some like legendary loot, right?
Yeah, it does, dude. It does. But I love detail, and I love the fact that, they did even the little, the little. I mean, all this costs money, obviously, and they didn't look like they cut corners at all, so that's cool. But like I said, it's not like I'm not going to choose one console over the other due to the packaging. Obviously not. That's just stupid. It's all about what console you have most fun with, what each console gives you. You know what I'm saying?
Mm.
That's why I'm not how do you say it? I don't tailor to one brand. I mean, both these brands are they're freaking awesome. I've had great gaming with both consoles. Even the Nintendo Switches is back there. I mean, I love gaming and all, except mobile gaming, dude. I don't do that. I don't know about mobile
Fuck that
gaming.
shit.
But all right. So here's this. It looks like a time bomb, dude. Like I need to
Yeah.
disactivate it or something. But all right. So it says power your dreams. I'm guess I see a power cord back there, but so all right.
And it comes like in a sort of an envelope, right?
Yeah, yeah. It's really cool, man. You know what? It's hard
all,
to.
all
What's up?
I was gonna say that all the engineering that went into the PlayStation stand went into the
The
Xbox box.
packaging, right? Yeah,
Yeah.
exactly. And the funny thing is that you know what? You're right. It's like a give and take. Like the stand on this on the engineering was awesome. The stand on this was very poor. You can't even take it off, dude. You'll see in a second. But anyways, okay. Power your dreams. It looks like I'm opening a gift. I do this,
Hmm.
and it even has like a tape at the top. It looks very shiny and sincere. But I don't even want to rip the package. I'm taking the tape off very 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 gently. So
You should reuse that wrapping for Christmas presents.
I know, right? I should wrap my Xbox 360 and give it to somebody with this wrapping.
Yeah.
Bam. Ooh. Then the first thing that you see is like a hive.
The bazooka.
The bazooka.
The bazooka top.
I'm gonna take off the tape here very gently too. Yeah. Let's see. Come on.
Now that I'm seeing it live, I'm actually just because of how nice it looks, I actually want to get it now.
Right? I mean, uh, to be honest, dude, I wasn't planning on getting this Xbox Series X until I heard more about what they're doing, and then I saw an open package which leaked. And when I
Hmm.
saw that, I'm like, wow, it looks premium. That's the
Yeah.
sense that it gives me. It looks premium.
Yeah. Actually, and that's something that I gotta give it to Microsoft. It does look like a premium product.
Bam, look at
Not
that.
say, not say, not saying that the PlayStation looks
No,
cheap
not at
as,
all.
but
Not at all. Not at all. I totally understand what
but
you're saying.
yeah, give and take. Just as you mentioned, give and take.
Damn, look at that. Oh, it's heavy. It's heavy. Look at that. Holding it
It
like a
looks
newborn. I'm holding it like a newborn
now.
baby, dude. I'm like,
Yeah, now that I am seeing it like that, it does look really nice.
Doesn't it? Doesn't it remind you of a PC? I mean, small PC, but doesn't it?
Yeah, it does. It does remind me of a PC, um, without the RGB.
Yeah, without the RGB. Yeah, you're right. You can see here, it's
But
like very simple, dude.
yeah, it is.
You can
It
see right
is
here
really really.
has two USB ports, network. Here's the storage expansion for the SSD, which is worth half the console of what the console is. But I mean, it's just
It,
that's the technology. That's how it is.
it is priced as much as an
Yeah,
Xbox Series S.
yeah, yeah, pretty much, dude. And much smaller. Here's the HDMI out. Oh, and also
Mm-hmm.
I forgot to mention. I think the HDMI on the PlayStation 12. PlayStation
Well,
12.
damn, dude,
Damn,
are you
dude.
coming from the future?
Dude, I
You're coming
leaked
from
it.
the future,
I
man.
leaked it, my friend, the PlayStation 12. Where the hell did it get with 12? Anyways, the PlayStation 5, it comes with the HDMI 2.0, by the way. So, because supposedly the what it outputs, sometimes HDMI, I guess 1.0 does not hold it, but you got to get an HDMI 2.0 in order
no,
to,
actually,
right?
no, actually, no. That's not true. It is.
Some
It
people
is.
saying that.
Okay.
Okay.
Okay. Well, you give us some beauty shots of the Xbox. Let me explain that. Okay, the first of all, the whole HDMI 2.1 thing, just to explain how this works. HDMI, it is require the cable requires a few more threads, like
Yeah.
cable threads, to and some sort of data speeds,
Yeah.
and like it is a whole there is a lot of science behind them.
Yeah.
Cables, they are not like 2.1 2.0, they are just rated like up to this standard. That To make it simple, so we can continue, the cable that comes with the PS4, it is rated 2.1, yeah, HDMI 2.1. So it does have enough bandwidth to show the I mean to transmit data,
Yeah.
uh, as the one on the Xbox. That's not a problem. The thing is, there was some misinformation on the network, on social media and stuff, saying that the PS4 came with a 2.0
Yeah.
rated cable, because I do think it is not. It doesn't say on the cable itself that it's HDMI 2.1. But let me just tell you a couple of things. It doesn't matter, just as long as your cable can transmit. I think I can give you the specs later, but
Yeah.
uh, the data cap is enough, so you can
Okay.
you can do the 4K 60 and HDR and all that
Then that's
with
all
that
that
same
counts.
cable. And the second thing, one of the bigger investors on HDMI, the people the companies who is part of the board of directors
Yeah.
of the HDMI thingy, is Sony.
Okay. Okay.
So yeah, of course, they're cheap now. I mean, they send you the cheapest cable they could buy, because it doesn't have bells and whistles. But it is a standard. You can use that. In fact, I highly recommend you to plug it with that HDMI, and don't use the one with the PS Pro or the Xbox One X. I
Oh
mean,
yeah.
Series. Yeah, One X.
Definitely. I was planning to do that, so we're good on that. That's good. That's good to know. We'll see the specs later on that. So that's good. That's perfect.
Yeah,
But
yeah, and just one last thing too. HDMI cables are digital. This is for people who don't know that these are not like your all RF
analog.
cables. So they're pretty much I/O. They work or they don't.
Yeah.
So it isn't like, oh, the signal is going off because there's time. No, if it doesn't do enough, if it doesn't have good enough contact, it will just not work.
Dude, that reminds
And
you.
if you buy one of those like $1,000 cables, you're getting scammed.
Dude, that reminds you of the days when the gold plated cables are supposed to have a better connection with better graphics
Yeah,
when they're gold plated. Remember that back in
yeah,
early 2000s with composite or component cables back in the day. So, anyways,
yeah,
that was debunked. So yeah,
yeah. There you go.
that's good to know though. That's definitely good to know. And like I was talking about the stand, like their like optics thing on the stand was like you can't even take this off. So that's kind of like it's an eyesore when you put it on its side, unless if you put it on its side like this, looks great, looks good. But when you see like this, you're like, what the hell? Like it looks like it's supposed
Looks.
to go like this. But then again, it has like little stoppers here, which could go on the ground, so it doesn't scratch the console. So it was made to go like this. I mean, it's very, how do you say it, very versatile. Like, oh, bam, bam. You don't have to, open a screw like the PlayStation 5. None of that. Just it loses the aesthetic. That's it. But then again, I
Hmm.
mean, it's not what's it called, game breaker, game changer, or anything. So,
Hmm.
and this is gonna go up. It's gonna go up like this. So,
Hmm.
I mean, it's simple. It's cool. It has one USB port right here, and of course the power button's up here. Eject button, and I already showed you the back. I mean, looks to me looks sleek, simple. Not, I mean,
Hmm.
you can't even say it's ugly because it's nice. So,
Let me tell you this. It looks way better than the VCR Xbox
oh
One,
god, dude,
the
I
OJ.
know. I remember when we were hating on that back in Mexico, man. Remember that? We were talking
Yeah,
about like they're all TV games, TV games. Like that was
and
a
then
that was a thing.
then made it just to make it a stick. They made it look like a VCR.
Dude, and that was the days of Don Matrick. Was it Don Matrick? Dan Matrick or Don
Don
Matrick?
Matrick, Don Matrick.
Yeah, the
Yeah,
days of Don Matrick, dude. So and then Phil Spencer came in and just
he
blew the.
saved Microsoft. He saved the Xbox division.
He did.
Actually, 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 they had like an interview with him just a couple days ago or yesterday,
Yeah,
and he didn't want to say that he saved the division, but pretty much with what he said, he confirmed that. So everybody knows that.
it's true, dude.
Everybody knows that he came to save the Xbox division.
You could even read it up. You could Google it. But when they introduced the Xbox One and how much backlash they got, they almost left the brand. No joke. You could look that up, dude. And of course, they didn't say that. They stuck with the brand, but they almost left it, man. It was really the Xbox One started pretty bad, but I mean it picked up. I mean I still had the Xbox One, the Master Chief Edition, and little by little, I mean, and now it's actually it's pretty good. It's very good from where it started. I'm really impressed on what Phil Spencer did with that. So that's awesome. And now we
Yeah,
have this with no exclusives.
they just get yeah.
Anyways,
That's what I was that's what I was gonna say. They now they need to match up on the games
yeah,
because
yeah,
and they know that this
they
is not like
know.
we're sleeping on our laurels. They know they need to bring up the games.
Yeah, good point. That is true. Now that I have this, now the second thing I see is this. It looks like a don't disturb thing you put on your door, so that like if you're gaming to don't
What's
disturb
that?
you.
A doorknob?
Yeah,
Don't do not disturb sign?
it looks like it, right? It isn't though.
Yeah.
It's a Xbox getting started. There's no codes on here, right? Otherwise, I just give away my code.
Nah, don't worry.
Oh
Don't worry.
damn it! Stop the
So
stream! Stop the stream, dude! I'm on my free month of Xbox Game Pass. No, I'm playing. Yeah, dude. No, it's just it gives you information on what each port does, if just in case if you're not tech savvy. Yeah, just information. You could download the manual on your phone just in case. What else is on here? How to put in batteries on your controller. Just simple stuff if it's your first console or you just
all
forgot.
right.
I don't know, or if you're all Stadia and you come to this.
Yeah,
If you're Stadia born and you.
dude. I totally forgot you got Stadia too.
Oh, don't remind me, dude. I played that once and that's it. I mean, and the thing is, that's my fault because that Stadia are for people that like damn, for people. I sound like freaking. That sounds
That
so
thing is for no one.
stereotypical, dude. I don't. I mean,
I,
it's.
I don't want
Let's-
I don't want to hate on Stadia, but let's admit it is for no one.
the thing is,
Espe-
I mean, people have argued with me, and from the people that I've seen, is people that don't want a console. They don't want that thing in their home. They travel a lot, and they like streaming from screen to screen. It's for those type of gamers, which is fine. I mean, you could you could do it for that. And the thing is, it's my fault because I have consoles. I have all the consoles. They're all in my room. I can stream from my living room. I don't play outside my home. I mean, usually when I game at my in my game room, and if I want to do mobile, I have my Switch. So for a person like me, Stadia is not good for me, but it could be for any other person who does not have a console or is new to gaming. They could use that as a gateway to gaming. That's fine. But yeah,
I would get behind I would get behind that argument. The only thing is you gotta buy the games. That's why I don't think
yeah.
no, it's not even for that crowd because you have like the service that just launched, the Amazon Luna.
Oh yeah, God.
Uh,
Yeah,
and that shit is way much enticing because you only buy the controller is compatible with pretty much every like a smart
yeah,
TV and stuff,
yeah,
and you only need to pay your like Luna subscription, which is like I think even comes with Prime if you have Amazon Prime,
yeah.
and you got like a bunch of games to stream. Plus, I also have XCloud that is like if you have Game Pass and XCloud, dude, you're
You don't
pretty
need
much like
it.
set up for life.
Yeah, it's dead in the water after that, unless they come with something, I don't know, something freaking awesome, which is pretty hard to do at this moment to raise the bar on Stadia. But I only played it once and that's it. I was like, you know what? Why do I want to play this game when I have it on this console? It's like it didn't make sense.
Yeah.
I just bought it because it was
Mhm.
something new. I had the Founders
Mhm.
Edition. I was like the first one to get on there, and I mean, it it in a way, I see where they're coming from. It looked like a good idea, but it's just the timing was not there for me. And plus,
Mhm.
I have everything the game on. I don't need it. And like you said, Amazon's coming out with their own thing, and that's like, dude, that's pretty much like that's gonna be their biggest, well, not their biggest competition, but in that type of platforming of gaming, and
Mhm.
that might bury them. I don't know, man. I mean, it's anything could happen. So I mean, let's. I just have my PS5, my Xbox Series X. That's all I care about. So whatever they're
Well,
doing over there, they can do whatever they want. I mean, whatever. So, but
all then.
the only thing I got good out of the Stadia, the controllers I can use on PC. I think, right? I think I use them on PC or something like that. The controllers are compatible
Yeah.
with something. So
Yeah, you can actually use it on your phone for XCloud.
you see, so I bought an expensive ass controller for $200 due to this. So whatever. But yeah, that's that's Stadia. But all right. So we have that, and of course, this has to come with some cables, right? Unless it's like freaking, it plays things out of thin air. So on top of here, you can see it. I'm doing it right. Has a little like compartment full of cool stuff. Another instruction manual. Oh, just what's it called? Regulatory guide, product stuff like that. Put that over here. And ooh, some gaming hardware. That's cool. It came up with a little faceplate so it doesn't scratch the. I like that detail.
Nice.
See detail. So on top of
Yeah,
that.
to avoid
Yeah.
messing up the sticks and stuff.
Yeah. Very cool. There's a controller. You could
I have
use. What's up?
no go. I'm sorry. I'll tell you later.
No, you could use your old Xbox One controllers, by the way. So that saves you money. Because on the PS5, I had to buy an extra controller, which was like $60, something like that. But then
Mm.
again, I mean, they're the new haptic controllers, so of course, and they won't be expensive. So new technology.
Yeah, yeah. My comment was actually aimed to that. I have an Elite version too, an Elite V2 controller,
Mm-hmm.
which is way better than the one that comes with the console. The only thing is, this is something that you need to answer because I asked like a lot of people. Nobody has been able to tell me.
What's that?
How does the share functions work with an old controller because the old controller does not have the share button.
Which one for the Xbox?
So yeah, like if you hook up an Xbox One controller, how do you do share? Because
You have
that
to
controller doesn't have.
go to the menu. You have to go to the menu, and you have to go to the settings, and you have to go to you have to do it manually. And from there, it says everything. Record 30 seconds, 30 minutes, and
Mm.
before you do all that, you have to go to your menu and you have to select what kind of quality video you want, and also if you're using the internal or using an external drive. If you're using the internal hard drive, you can only record up to like 3 to 5 minutes, depending if you're doing HK,
Hmm.
1080p, whatever. But if you're gonna do like an hour of recording, you have to do it on an external hard drive, so it just records up to an hour or or less, whatever. So that's what it does.
All right.
But yeah, and here's the controller. The controller, it feels nice. It really feels nice. You know what? I'm gonna show you guys the controller that I
The
have been.
contr-
What's
the
that?
controller itself doesn't look much different than the Xbox One, the original Xbox One. So how does it feel once you have it on your hands?
It.
I have a pretty good idea because they have a lot of the features from the
Uh
Elite
huh.
controller.
Yeah.
So, but like, what's your impression?
It feels grippier. Like the back, it feels
Hmm.
more rigid, rigid.
Rugged,
Yeah,
rugged.
more rugged, more rugged. It has more
Hmm.
grip. Because this is the controller I've been using for the Xbox, and I put a lot of mileage on this controller right here. And if I feel this one feels sleek, a little bit bigger. This feels a little more thin. It fits in my hand a little bit better, and the diagonal pad is all like one piece, so that's a little bit different. I like the fact that the dino pad it digs in and then it comes back out, so your hands doesn't slip because it's dug into the actual D pad. That's pretty cool. Other than that, I mean, it's simple. I mean, and plus it uses batteries. They still stick to batteries. I mean, with batteries, I have it doesn't bother me much. I mean, people say, well, next gen, there should be like internal batteries, but then again, I mean, there's pros and cons with that because with the PlayStation, I mean, the batteries are so burned out. It lasts me like 45 minutes on the PlayStation 4 controllers, like 45 minutes each controller. But then again, I have two controllers and having rotating them back and forth. And with batteries, I mean, actually with this thing with the charge pack, this thing lasted me like 4 hours. This charge pack, and it still does. So that's something pretty cool actually. So I'm gonna get a recharge pack here for this one, so it won't use batteries. You know what I'm talking about? Those packs that it comes
Yeah,
on the back. And
yeah,
you,
I got actually those for my regular Xbox One controller.
there you go. So use those. Those are the best, dude. So I mean, I'm not too. People are really iffy about that. Me, not really. If it gets the job done, that's all that counts. So that uses
Yeah.
the batteries.
Uh, I do have issues with just using double A's because of
Yeah,
waste,
yeah,
because
yeah.
those batteries are waste, and I don't think we can afford wasting more
No, not a
like shit. But
look at
but
that.
yeah, the rechargeable batteries, they last forever, man.
Yeah, they do, man. That's a good point. And here are the batteries they use, dude. Duracell. Look at that, man. They're up in their game.
That's that's fine. Do you know what would have been funny if it came with a Sony batteries?
That would have been
That would be
so bad.
that would be like a slap in the face for fanboys, actually,
Dude, a fanboy would have caught
of both
that. You
companies.
motherfucker.
It doesn't, and it doesn't matter if you're a fanboy like an Xbox or a PlayStation fanboy. Both would feel like betray.
I know, right? How dare they? Or they'd be like how you say it, like a conspiracy theory, like, oh, Xbox is gonna buy Sony. They have the batteries
Yeah,
already. You know what I'm saying?
yeah,
Dude, they bought
some shit
Bethesda.
like
They
that.
could they could buy Sony.
Oh,
Imagine if Microsoft bought Sony, dude.
do you see Phil Spencer said he's gonna buy a PlayStation 5? That means that he's gonna buy PlayStation.
Oh, I know,
Sony
right? Oh
entire.
my god, dude, you
Dude,
gotta read
come
between the lines, guys. Yeah, right, dude. I
on.
mean, whatever. It's funny. I listen to that stuff as entertainment. Like, yeah, that'll be cool, right? But
Yeah.
okay, so we got that in. Now for the HDMI 5.0. Nah, this is crazy.
Now we're talking.
Now we're talking. Oh, it says
Th-
ultra high speed. So God knows
That's
what.
that's what that's what that's what I was talking about. That's what you gotta look for, because it doesn't say to put the cable is not HDMI. They have like different ways to create them.
Right, right.
Yeah. The HDMI are the ports. The cable is just like a cable.
You got it. Just a
So
connection.
if it says ultra high speed or like something high speed, that 4K high speed or ultra high speed, that's all you need.
Exactly, exactly. And the power cord looks like the same as the PlayStation actually. Same.
I hope you don't get confused, man.
Does I want to burn out this thing, huh? Good point.
Yeah, probably. You don't want to like plug your PlayStation with an Xbox cable and vice versa. People might get angry.
Bam! I know, right? They're like, "Oh, how dare you, blasphemy,
Betrayal.
blasphemous!"
Betrayal.
You know what? I'm surprised that does not come with the free Game Pass. I don't need it, but every Xbox that I've bought has like a code for like extra month for Game Pass. This doesn't, surprisingly, unless
That
maybe
it's
if I
because
plug it in.
it's because they knew they had that special prepared for you. They were like, I know what Charlie doesn't need it.
I know, right? So they just plucked it out of my box. Like this guy doesn't need it. I know this guy.
Yeah,
Phil,
you
yeah,
will
dude.
we'll just give it to a poor. We'll just give it to a poor kid
Dude, me and Phil
on
Spencer
the on the ghetto.
are like this, dude. Me and Phil.
Yeah.
Right. But yeah. So you know what? That's it. That's all in the box. So it's very simple, cut and dry. I'm gonna put the cables back on this box. I really don't want to mix them. So I'm gonna plug my PlayStation first because if you want to transfer some information or games, you have to connect the network cable from console to console, and it could actually transfer the games faster that way instead of using the Wi-Fi. And also, if you have it connected, you could actually still browse around your PlayStation 4 with your Wi-Fi. Meanwhile, the network connection between your consoles are exchanging information too. So that's
Are you gonna do that? Are you going to just move over to PS5 because the storage is way more limited?
what's that? Sorry.
are you moving over to PS5 your PS4 games?
I think so, dude. I think the PS4 I'm gonna use probably for VR. I gotta get that component, the free component you get. But
Hmm.
yeah, I think I am, dude. I mean, all the games that I want to play is that are PS5 compatible. The games that are not PS5 compatible are some Assassin's Creed games, some VR games, games that I don't even
Hmm.
like play. So I don't think I'm going to play my PS4 for a while, man. To be honest.
Hmm.
So,
All right.
but I'll still keep it out here, though. I mean, I'll still keep it in display out here. So that's
I'm not planning to unplug mine anytime soon.
oh, because you're
I
back
got
home.
I,
Well, you know
yeah, I got
what?
like
Like for
I
example,
got like
that's a good point because for example, like Trials of Cold Steel, I could play on my PS4. It won't play differently on the PS5, dude. It's like the graphics won't be like, oh my god, no. It's like it's capped at what it is, you know. And
yeah.
I can see a Trials of Cold Steel, but something like Tsushima, I'm definitely playing on the PS5. What else? Of course, Miles Morales Demon Souls. That's PS5 strictly. What else? Well, Fist of the North Star is going to be on PS4. It's not going to look any better on the PS5. So yeah, maybe I am going to probably switch from one to the other. But I mean, just that if I could get an upgrade early, just use a haptic feedback on any of those games, which I doubt. I don't think PS4 has any haptic feedback games at all. Only
Uh,
PS5.
uh, actually, you would be surprised. They with the latest patch on some games like Last of Us 2 and Ghost of Tsushima and Days Gone, they use the haptic feedback.
Really?
Yeah,
That's
with the
interesting,
with the PS5 optimized patch.
dude. That's freaking sick. So what I'm gonna do now is I'm gonna plug in my PS5. I'm gonna download the patches because I know it's gonna have some updates. I know it's gonna have patches. I'm just waiting for those damn patches. I'm going to meanwhile install Demon Souls, and I guess I'm gonna stream that tonight. So, you guys want to check it out? If you want to check it out, Shinke, do you work tomorrow?
I do. I come back to work tomorrow.
Okay.
Work quote unquote because Fridays normally are like. But yeah,
Okay.
like I get back to work tomorrow.
Okay. Well, if you could stay up late, you could check out the stream if you want. I mean, I'll be streaming
Ac-
tomorrow too. So.
Actually, it won't take you. It will take you just like 5 minutes to install the game,
Yeah,
and
because
it
I,
ha-
I heard
and
the
it comes with a 28 megabyte patches, so you'll be set up to go like in 15 minutes.
awesome, bro. You know what? I guess I'm not gonna transfer any information. I'm just gonna install the game and play it. I'll just transfer information like when I go to sleep. I'll just have it transferring information. I'll just download
Yeah,
the
just leave it
the core
overnight.
patches and all. I'm just gonna do that. So
Uh, And actually, you don't even need to do that. If you have an external hard drive and you got the games that you want to play there, you can just plug and play it on the PS4 and the PS5.
there you go. Yeah, I'm just gonna do that. I mean, why make it harder? So I'll do that.
Yeah.
All right, guys. Well, that's pretty much it. I mean, if you've been watching, thank you so much. Um, like, subscribe. I'll be playing tonight, posting more videos. This was very exciting. It's a good day to be a gamer today. I mean, I got both consoles on PlayStation Day, on PlayStation 5 Day. So I'm gonna be busy just playing all night. Obviously, I have a what do you say, the pot of coffee already ready for me. So it's
Nice.
gonna be good. And plus, the coffee that I brewed is what's it called, Death Wish coffee.
Strong, strong coffee. Oh, that's with. Oh yeah, I know which one you're talking
Yeah,
about. Yeah,
so
man.
I'm gonna be up. So yeah, like I said, thank you so much for watching. Leave your comments, questions below. I'll be more than happy to answer those, and I'll be streaming some more games later on. So thank you so much. Anything else, Shinke?
No, I need to change my catchphrase, so I will not say it tonight.
And also a big thanks to Shinke for helping me with the sound and the background, and also checking out the comment sections for questions. So big thanks to you, buddy.
Hey, always like always.
Nice, dude. So all right. So once again, live long, game on. Take care, and yeah, I'll see you in my next video or stream. Peace.
Peace out. Bye.